Hi out there in the YouTube world, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review slash helping you pick what makeup is best suited for your skin complexion, because I'm really tan, okay? As I've said in previous videos, for a white guy, you don't get tanner than this. I mean, I've even had people ask me what kind of tribe I'm from, for it being indigenous. And I always take that as a compliment, because I mean, they ask me in a good way. They're like, "You're so beautiful. What tribe are you from?" Because they just want to know my heritage. But I'm half Ukrainian and a fourth German and French and what's the last one? I'm like four things: German, Ukrainian, French, and European. So yeah, and when I go to family reunions and stuff, I'm always like, did my mom cheat on my dad with an Indian guy? But she didn't, because I had my DNA tested. I had it in that Ancestry.com thing. But enough about that. To the makeup stuff. So I have three different colors here. I'm just putting them in order. And they are Revlon. So I had them right, but they all tilted. So that one's 190, that's 180, and 150. So, because I had this one, which is the caramel, and I'm going to do what do they call them? Swatches? But I'm not going to do it on my wrist, I'm going to do it on my forehead. That way, it might look a little funny, but it'll give the best, what is the best match, you know? According to my camera, anyway. I already have kind of determined what one of the three is the best, but this is actually the process that I went through for myself, so that's why I'm I should share this, because a lot of people, if you're tan like me, it can be hard to find. I mean, a lot of makeup is orange or really yellow, and I mean, I do have a yellow olive complexion, so that does a little bit of yellow is good, but a lot is just so yellow. Okay, so let's get to the face swatches. So I'm just gonna make three lines, and we'll do the dark caramel. Okay, in real life that would show up way more and way darker than that, but you can still see that it's probably a little too dark for my skin. And then I got 150, which is natural beige. And to be honest though, this caramel, if you are you go tanning a lot, you actually go to tanning booths and tanning salons, or you tan a lot at the beach, or you use tanning lotions, this caramel color might be for you, because it's very it is caramel color. It has that kind of orangey, yellowy tinge to it, which I find a lot of people who use tanning products, the lotions and that, it has a bit of that orangeness to it. So, and then I'll do the other one in the middle, and I'm making them pretty wide. Okay, so that one you almost cannot see. I mean, so that's pretty cool, because that's the natural beige, so 150. So it's kind of in the middle, because they have, I think the spectrum is goes to 200 and starts at 100 or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure how their scale works here. And then the ginger. So, and this is the ginger color one. I didn't do them in the right order. Kind of should have done them in the right order. But yeah, you can see the difference there, right? Kind of. So there's the I'll show one more time. So the natural beige is the one 150, and that's the one in the middle. And I didn't do a scale or a gradient here, so they're in the wrong order. But they're whatever order I picked, so it doesn't have to be the wrong order. So remember, 150 is in the middle, 190, caramel is on this side, and then the ginger, which before was, I had originally gotten this color, because I'm pretty tan, so I thought, let's get the darkest one. And, I mean, when you look at just the tips. Like, I mean, and that's the makeup part. That's not like the little plastic things. That's actually the makeup itself right there. And like, does there seem to be that dramatic of a difference between any of them? No, like they look all pretty much the same. Like you really have to test it out. And if they have a tester, which they usually do, try them. Find a mirror, find one that works for you instead of, spending 3 times the amount of money to find the one that is the right match for you. Like get one of their estheticians or cosmologists or whatever, like the makeup people, they're there to help. And I hope this video helps. So, yeah, I originally got the caramel color because I'm like, as I said, tan as it gets. So let's try the most tan color. But that one is a little too tan. I mean, maybe if I was putting it on my arm, that's like perfect. But I mean, my face is a little bit lighter than my arm. My arms usually get pretty tan, So, yeah, and then the second color that I bought, because I went from the 190 to 180, because I thought, hey, a little bit lighter maybe, and I think that one's still pretty good. Like it is a little bit gray colored, I will say. Like it has a bit of a gray color to it. And then I went and I got the 150, which is natural beige. So 150, I think, actually seems to be the best of the 3 because you can't really see it. Like, I mean, and I'll try to, I'm blending them now just to show you, like, they blend really easy. And I mean, all 3 of those could really be, I put them on, like, really thickly or thick amounts, and to not really be able to see that dramatic of a difference, I'm just going to blend them all together now. But, yeah, so I'm kind of in the range of all of those. And normally, what I use this kind of makeup for is for under-eye concealment. So, from the 3 that we just used, I kind of determined 150 is probably the best for under-eye. However, you can still use the 3 of them, and have, like, I'll demonstrate. Because this one on my under-eye is way too light, right? But it blends out really, really easy. Like, so you just go like, and I don't use any fancy sponge. I use my finger and just kind of smear and dab it around, just like a beauty guru would do. You gotta dab, not smear. But I do smear a little, to be honest. Look at the smearing action. Oh. But, I mean, see, and then that still looks natural. I don't want to look all like dolled up and too fake or anything. But see, that's just what a little teeny bit of it took. And you can then use, if you really wanted to get fancy, I mean, you could go around the perimeter with the somewhat darker one. And that's supposed to contour, right? And that one's got a little bit of the more orange tinge to it, or caramel. And then ta-da! I mean, that's kind of all I do. So, boom! So, I hope that you liked my little video. I don't know if you call it a tutorial, whatever you want to call it, but I'm still going to have to give it some kind of title. But choosing makeup for tan skin. And I hope that you found this relatable and enjoyed. Have a wonderful day or night. Give me a thumbs up if you are new to my stuff. And check out some of the videos I've made before. If you're into astrology and that, I've made lots of astrology videos. So, mwah. Laters.